Yo, man, I'm not doing this with y'all, yo.
Premium account. Oh, we're trying to go live on Twitter. That's what's up. All right, bet. That's what's up. We're gonna move real quick. Fever out here for real. Let's get to it. Y'all already know where it's at, man. Let go.
Done, bro. Wait, where you going? To watch the Full 94 podcast. Can't watch that without me. Wait up, bro. You know Full 94 is my favorite show.
Winning.
A winner, the champ, the best, we are all of them. Cause we went right and not left to not follow them. Sobriety tests, I am walking up in line. Added the sex and the drugs, but couldn't subtract my mind. They all wanted me dead. I was chilling in the cut, then I transformed like I'm best friends with Shia LaBeouf. See, I've been a winner, check it, and I ain't even firing. Church time's God, I'm a product of my environment. We are winners, losers come with me. Got God with us, never letting flesh envy. We don't worry about the money.
That thing just stopped on there, but then what's going on?
They said they ready to start the show.
Hey, forget the intro. We ain't gonna do it. Let's just get right to the show. See, hey, look, we praying for you, sweetheart. That thing ain't no joke, man. So hope you get better. Praying for a speedy recovery. You already know what it is. Full 94 here on MTMV Sports. Got my boy Idris. I got Jew in the building. C is out cold right now. We're praying for a speedy recovery. Well, just tell me what's going on, bro. How you feeling?
Bad boy, Jew got his shoulders out. Jew said, I'm here for the ladies.
I love it. I was saying, repping the home team. Repping home squad. What's going on?
Nah, bro. I'm here, man. It's been a weird week, man. But I'm here, man. I'm excited to be here. I see the trolls already started.
Definitely. But that's what it is. You know what I mean? Right. What's up, man? How you feeling? Everything good. Jude, tell me what's going on, fam. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. Writing papers, reading books, you know, the usual.
Wife told me this week. I was talking to my pastor in the last week, and I happened to walk into the office, and my man's got like a bookshelf, like 2 full joints, and it's maybe like it got to be at least 8 foot tall, and then at least 6 feet across, 7 foot across. He had 2 of those filled. I was like, bro. And then Jada said to me this week, she said, readers are leaders. I was like, I need to start reading some more. I'm getting into the word like this last year, getting into that word for real, but like reading those books on leadership and like whatever you're trying to learn. Billionaires, they read. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'm done reading. I went to school. I went to school for like a good 10 straight years, bro. I mean, I don't want to sound ignorant because that's stupid. But I do audiobooks. Like I'm a big reader. Like everybody know I go to like Barnes and Nobles where the Jones at. You know what I'm saying? I do read a lot of books, but I have no desire to read nothing on leadership or communications, relations, nothing like that. Like I got papers I got to pay for that I read a lot. So
I ain't mad at it.
Jesus knows my heart when it comes to reading. Put that audiobook on.
I ain't mad at it. You already know what it is. What's up, man? So look at this. George, I ain't gonna read. Bro.
Whoa, wait! I ain't say that. Don't run with the clip now.
I ain't trying to read, bro. What you talking about? Hey, you already know, man. Look, let's hop right into this thing, Jude. You felt like in pre-show, you had something you want to talk about, bro, and jump right into this thing. You said you're gonna do it at the top of the show. I think this thing to me is something that we talked about, and it's funny that Will, you came in with the trolls already starting. We had a comment at 1 a.m. Like really came through and was like, yo, it's just crazy to me that we even get to see something like this. We haven't even talked about it. The show we just started the show, y'all.
You know what, man? People that say stuff like that are the people that just want you to be quiet when it's blatant racism in your face, just for
sure, bro.
Country or whatever. So
I don't see race.
This show, Brody can shut up, man.
Thank you for keeping yourself cool.
Step into a junior censor for the podcast.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me. What do we have when we talk about this wide thing of media, right? What is accomplished over the last 50, 60 years, and the way that it's dramatically changed in the last 10 to 12 years, right? Mm-hmm. When you're talking about not just shows on TV, but you're talking about podcasts and print media and like all these things that you could, all these mediums, like what are we really seeing when it comes to maybe I would just say diversity in it, but what are we looking at when the media is looking at the product and then creating narratives around that? Talk to me on that.
Well, I mean, let's not mince words. Okay, so the issue here that we're all talking about here is what we've seen from the WNBA this season. Okay, yeah. And before we get started, there's a lot of really, really good Caitlin Clark fans that have come in, but then there are also people who are not really Caitlin Clark fans and have weaponized her name, weaponized her to use it to create a narrative and to speak against people and to do certain things. Shout out to CC was at the game, Connecticut versus the Fever, the last playoff game. Some of the things that were going on there, some of the vitriol was spewed there. You're seeing it in the media. You're seeing it when they're talking about these players on social media. And yes, we know this is happening in the NBA. That doesn't make it well. We know that this happens all the time. That doesn't make it well. Yeah. The whole goal is that it should stop. That should never be a talking point for you to talk about, and then for you to sit in other people's face and be like, y'all should get over it, or you should do this. Like, you got a favorite color, big dog. You color with curl crowns. Don't tell me that you don't see race. Race is literally what it is. We break barriers, whether it be off your gender, whether it be off the race that you are, whether it be anything. And that's fine. Like, we don't have to turn it into something that's weaponized. And too many times this season, it's become that. And unfortunately, it's not only and the media has played a major part in that, where we've seen the whole Angel versus Caitlin thing. And then when you hear from them, they like each other. Like, they don't have any problem with it. You know what I'm saying? You see it in these various manners, and then like you see like the comment of, oh boy, first of all, if you say you people to me, I already know, big dog, you want to square up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some kind of issue, and I'm with whatever.
Nah, he don't want to square up. He just want to sit behind his computer like he doing.
Big facts. So, I mean, that's the big thing. With as much eyes as the WNBA has gotten, there have been some negative eyes behind it, whether behind the keyboard, behind the camera. We saw, what happened with Christine, I can't remember her last name, talking to Dejanay Carrington and what she stated to her and asking those questions that she asked. And then we come to find out she doesn't just do this with her, she does it with everybody. So, it's one of those
I saw that.
Where you have to start questioning journalism, where it's coming from. We've seen it on First Take. I don't really care to watch First Take anymore because of the way that they do it, or even the way they speak to women. So, I mean, that's my big issue. We talk about it all the time in the group chat. So,
I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm all for First Amendment right and being able to exercise your freedom of speech. I didn't too much find what she said a huge issue. I think that Dejanay answered it properly, and then you could just move on. Because am I wrong when I say they can they just ignore the person speaking to them, or is that gonna create an even bigger narrative or something?
I think they have the power to do that.
I feel like it will probably paint a different narrative. But here's my thing about this racism in the media or in the WNBA. It's two sides, man. You got Angel Reese fan base, and you got an Asia Wilson fan base, and you got and then you have Caitlin Clark's fan base. One fan base is saying that she's the best thing since sliced bread. The other fan base is saying, hey, look at me. And each side has points, man. But you don't have to overstep the line and turn it into, calling people coons if they like certain people, and then calling people, racist comments if they say something bad about Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese, whatever it may go, man. Support your team, and just like y'all do Jokic and whoever else in the NBA. Yeah. It rarely turns into a racial thing with the NBA. I don't know what it is about the WNBA.
Celtics.
Yeah, that's true. But that's fans in Boston. I'm talking about overall, like teams. I don't too much racial about the NBA, man. WNBA is going wild, bro. It's like if you black and like Caitlin Clark, they calling you something. And if you hate on Angel Reese, they calling you something. Not hate, you say something negative, anything that's not praise. And then vice versa. You say something negative about Caitlin Clark, people go up in arms about it, man. And I just think that.
But where do you think that comes from, though? Like, because if you're thinking about a talented player is a talented player. You have skill, you don't have skill. Black, white, brown, like it seems like it shouldn't matter. But how do we always get back to this type of story in the media when you have people who are just talented basketball players?
Well, it's also a pick and choose thing too. Because like you didn't see that when Breonna Stewart came out. They call Diana Taurasi White Mamba. You didn't see that with them. It's a specific type of people. It's a specific type of people that you see that create these narratives and do these things. And specific things. And then on top of that, these are people who've never even watched the WNBA before. And that's always been my problem with it. And unfortunately, it kind of pairs up Caitlin Clark fans as a whole when it shouldn't. And we've talked about on the show a couple times that like that shouldn't be the case. And each time people are in the comments and like, "Oh, you guys are racist, bro." No,
I will say this though, bro. I really hate the tiptoeing that they doing around Caitlin Clark to appease other people. If you hot, man, you just hot. Mm-hmm. When LeBron James came into the league, before he stepped foot on the league, he got paid. He had commercials and everything. Like I saw a tweet today, and you probably saw it too, because our algorithms are all the same. When I talk about Nike getting not having a commercial for her yet after they signed her to a $28 million contract, no commercial, no shoe, and it's all some people say it's because they waiting on Asia Wilson stuff to drop.
Drop them both. That's on Nike because that was long overdue. That's on Nike. I think the thing with Caitlin Clark, with the Caitlin Clark fan base, and not when I say fan base, I say that loosely because there are some actual fans. You have to remember all this started from the LSU game against Iowa. You know what I mean? It was made to be a racial thing when it was, you can't see me thing, something that Caitlin had done before. But then people didn't even know that Angel and Caitlin had played in AAU and all these other places before, so they've known each other previously. But it gave people, I hate to say it, from a certain area, a certain region, a certain mentality, a chance to weaponize it so they can defend it as if it's almost like a Great White Hope situation. But when like I said, Stewie came out, we didn't see that. Stewie's one of the best players in the league. We're not just saying, "Oh, Stewie's one of the best."
Good in that game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
My heart yesterday.
We're
not gonna see it from Paige. But then also there's and I have to say this because this is true. When I know Drew's probably gonna come back on it. As a player, also, and as a leader, there's a certain responsibility that Caitlin does have. And she's done it little by little, but she has to come out and like she did at the end of the season, she has to come out and clearly state it. Like, I don't support this. This is not what it is. You can't tiptoe around it. When you tiptoe around it, even if that's not what you're meaning to do, you're almost still letting it be okay to a certain extent. Yeah. And whether you like it or not, it's everything is going to be by appearance.
I disagree, bro, for the simple fact that we don't require that from NBA players. We don't ask Luka to do that. We don't ask Jokic to do that. We don't ask none of them to say anything to stand against racism. And I don't remember when they have. Are there fan bases causing issues? Wait, because you brought it up. Let's be honest. Are there fan bases causing issues that will have to force them to speak up? Yes. The Boston Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis ain't saying nothing. No Caucasian player from the Boston Celtics has said anything, but we know what go on in Boston. Well, let's give it a buck. A lot of Celtics fans are just racist. I mean, that's what it is. It ain't all y'all, but a lot of them is. But what I'm saying is we don't see Luka or Jokic fans going on
and calling Embiid like racist
names bro.
Basis.
I don't know, especially Jokic fans. What I'm saying though, bro,
let's say he be there.
She's done her job, bro. She said it multiple times that she does not condone any of this. And yet, what do they want her to do? Like,
she really stepped into it this time. But what I'm saying is, it gets to a certain point where, like, at the beginning of the season, and it's not just on her, it's on Kathy and the WNBA too. They waited to the very end of the season to make a statement, and that was a crash out.
That's who it's on.
Nipped in the bud in the beginning, and it wasn't. Yeah. Like, they allowed this to continue, and then you saw it in like Kathy's statement when she was speaking about the whole Angel versus Caitlyn thing. All she did was pay attention to dollars, and whether you want to say it or not about this is the league and they got to take this. No, nobody should be subjected to anything. Yeah, if I call your grandma and I call your grandma some racist name, you gonna punch me in my face. You gonna want to square up, right?
If I'm agitating you, then I have to be ready for what comes with it, right? Man. If I'm posting about you all the time on social media, if I do this for 30 minutes after the game in the camera, you can't get mad that people lashing back when the get back come. I am not condoning racism.
But I'm saying you realize Caitlyn did it first, right? If we're going to
I agree.
So it's both sides. That's sports. Yeah. That had nothing to do with race.
Did Caitlin Clark go on social media and start crying about people talking trash about her when she lost? She didn't say a word.
But that's not the issue we're talking about, though, Drew.
But I'm saying, bro, what I'm saying is this. Caitlin Clark did it first.
Yeah.
Angel Reese got her back. Now it's Caitlin Clark's turn. And now everybody, I'm echoing. And now everybody's like painting her out to be the villain, which that's what she said she wanted to be. But now she crying about Angel, yeah. She crying about it.
Angel ain't crying about nothing. When Angel even made the statement, she said that she's cool with being the villain on the court. She's still a 22-year-old young woman who's playing basketball, and they're calling her all kinds of black bees and N-words and this and that and the other, and this is happening. Like, y'all can't bank that up, because at the same token, whether you want to say it or not, yes, Caitlin Clark was a national name, but Caitlin Clark skyrocketed after that, because to a lot of people, she became a representation for them to weaponize her. That's what we have to focus on, is being weaponized. We don't care nothing about celebration. We all played football and we did the primetime dance going into the end zone. That don't mean that I want to be called all kinds of weird names. There's a way about doing stuff, and people have gone overboard about it, and we can't make excuses about it. I don't want to hear nothing about, Caitlin Clark is not the villain, this and that and the other. No, because at the end of the day, whether you want to admit it or not, she's a role model. She's going to have a responsibility when she steps into this. This comes with it. This is what they teach them, these PR things, when they're going into the league. The NBA literally has a 3-day symposium for the rookies that teaches them how to deal and speak on these things.
I think they need to redo the symposium, bro, because them girls don't like Caitlin Clark, bro. They've been bringing her smoke all season, dog. I ain't gonna say they don't like her. I'm gonna say that Caitlin Clark gets everybody's level 100 every single night that she played, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Smoke o'clock, but hard fouls. Like, it's almost like,
bring it.
When you playing and you like, oh no, you're not about to show me up out here. You're not about to embarrass me.
Big fact. But she should expect that. Should she not?
I don't think she should expect hard fouls, bro.
But why didn't we coddle Lonzo Ball when he went through it?
What you mean?
That's a good one.
We didn't coddle Lonzo Ball.
We didn't like his dad either. We ain't like.
I don't think he's getting coddled, bro. No, let me tell you what the issue is. It's the foul, but the referee not calling it.
I'll give you that.
We can talk about that, Jude, but also I'll say this, because I understand the whole thought process for people who didn't watch the game before. The WNBA is a physical league. It always has been. That's one of the reasons why so many of us like to watch it in comparison to the NBA. It wasn't just her. It wasn't just her. Other people got fouled too, and we didn't do all that. Angel got the clothesline from AT. AT clotheslining somebody every other game.
It got called though.
Bro, that stuff does not get called all the time.
Every day y'all done sit me, bro. They call it. They do something, bro.
It doesn't get called all the time, bro. Y'all listen. Y'all told the
girl ain't never 130 pounds, man.
Mike came in. It was rules against Mike where Mike was getting clothesline and getting WWE slammed every game.
That's amazing.
You already know it. So let's talk about. That's a perfect segue to me, man. We talk about this thing. There is a lot going on with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and where the game is today. Eyes are on the league, and I think the league needs to step up and do what they need to do to make sure that this narrative is not continually to be pushed into the next season, especially as the playoffs. We're watching the playoffs. That's what we need to be watching right now, not talking about Caitlin Clark and the racism that could be constructed into a narrative that we don't believe is the same. So let's talk about this, man. We talk about the playoffs for real, bro. Let's get into this thing, man. WNBA recap. But this is my first thing, bro. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just pass it off. Connecticut, Minnesota. I'm here for it. I'm here for this whole thing, right? Yeah. Even as I watch New York and Las Vegas, I'm watching this game, bro. And even as they won, they look beatable. And I would not be surprised if they lost the next 3. This is just me talking. I'm just
who?
I'm just talking. New York.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, if you watch the game, they wasn't doing nothing that was like, oh, they about to take them out. Like, tell me this, Drew. Tell me this. When you watch game 1, was there any part of that game where you were like, they just ain't got no chance?
No, I didn't say that, but I did say they went up by a good margin at some point, bro. And
for sure.
Off the gas.
For
Maybe
sure.
that's because the Aces were playing bad, but I also didn't think Stewie had an amazing game.
I think she put her stamp on it. I think it could have been a little bit more dominant.
Sabrina carried him in that first
34.
It didn't feel like you ever seen you ever watched the playoff game?
That's free throw too, bro.
He had a quiet 34. You ever heard that?
A shot wasn't dropping like
quiet 30.
Bro, she had 20 at the half.
Sabrina was balling though.
Bro, she had 20 at the. Sabrina wasn't balling until the second half. Bro, she had 20 at the half, bro. She came out there and was spanking the Aces on purpose, and it was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking to see.
Ulysses' brother.
Can be competitive.
Ulysses' brother. You don't. It's no such thing as a crown. Let's get that straight. It's no such thing as a crown. People like who they like, man. Bring that comment back up because I see this a lot, bro.
Wait, what happened? What I missed?
I see this coming a lot. It's nothing about being crowned. They just like how she plays basketball, man. Just like LeBron coming out.
It's not
time out, bro. If you feel like somebody, when Penny Hardaway came into the NBA, a lot of people said, "Oh man, he one of the coldest I ever seen," without him even playing a full season.
No, okay. So let me speak to that. So what I'm looking at is, and let's get back to the playoffs. I'm gonna just say this comment. I think when people make that comment and they're talking about crowning her, I think what happens is because of the eyes she's brought to the sport, she is cast into a different stratosphere, which to me, honestly, is okay because she brought the eyes with her. Mm-hmm. So it's not like, but this is the narrative where it's like, oh, don't forget about the people that did it way before her and paved the way. Yes, give credit to all those people. Give credit to all of them. And but when you're talking about bringing extra eyes, it's a blessing. Like, hey, appreciate that. Let's keep it going.
Third game of the season, we're calling her the best player in the WNBA.
Come on,
but we know that's not true, bro. But we know that's not true. Come on,
but that's the thing. That's the thing. As a diehard fan, imagine when. Let me think of somebody. Imagine when who had a great rookie season these past few years. Imagine when Zion came in the league.
Yeah.
And Zion had 4 good games, and it was like, "Oh man, he's better than LeBron James." We would have a whole.
They did though. They compare him to LeBron.
They never compared Zion to LeBron James.
Yes, they did.
Oh, no, they didn't, bro.
They did, bro.
No, they didn't,
bro.
Let's address this comment because, bro, guy, this is to me the thing I talk about is when I don't trust the Liberty.
I do.
They have not put any solidification to me. That's like, oh, we good, we straight. That 4-0 in the regular season, that means nothing.
So both of y'all think they gonna win 3 straight against Liberty?
No, I think the Aces will win the series. I said I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Did 3.
I don't know because here's the thing that I'm talking about, right, bro? Y'all gonna have to show me this, bro, because I ain't never
showed you. Don't worry.
But here's the thing about that game, yo.
Yeah,
they never said Penny. Yeah, Penny ain't get that, bro. Listen, when he went to Penny, I thought the same thing. I was like, yeah.
They said Penny was better than Jordan at one point.
I ain't never see Penny said he was better than Jordan.
Matter of fact, somebody just said that on a podcast.
He didn't even have a jump when he came into the league.
They just said that on a podcast. On a Stacknum podcast.
Bro, we're not saying it's not. But look,
so comment about the Liberty, right?
Yeah. Look, listen to what he just said. Look, how many times Liberty got blocked the team? Like, okay, I get what you're saying, bro. I'm not saying it's not true. What I'm saying is I don't trust them. The Aces played a bad game and they lost by 10. And the 10 was in the last like 3-4 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Chelsea Gray ain't have no assists. That ain't Chelsea Gray.
The point guard had no assists?
No assists, bro.
That's talking about.
That's not gonna happen every game. The Liberty was shooting the basketball like they were Monstars, bro. That's not gonna happen again. Like, that's the thing.
Mom, Ben coming out with an all NBA season. Watch what I tell you, bro.
And then also you gotta realize too, in this game, the Liberty literally won by the 3. The Aces died by it. It was like 29% to 53% during that game. Like, the Liberty literally just shot. I think everybody in the starting lineup for the Liberty had at least 2 made threes in the game, except for Laney, which you know what I'm saying happens.
Look at it.
Came out. She had 20 by the half. Like, that was bound to happen.
Stop it, bro.
She shut who down?
He talking about Chelsea. Had to be. He said no. This was shut it down.
Jonquel Jones was giving them a little bit of issue.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, Grad. They were big and strong. They was big and longer last year.
I'm gonna tell you what the issue was.
To the L, you know what I mean?
But I don't
have it.
Kaya was a liability that last game.
That boy on fire.
They were collapsing on the other 4 players. They wasn't respecting Kaya, and then on defense, Jonquel was stepping out, and she was stepping out by the 3-point line. Kaya wasn't. So was
a liability for sure.
So
that was like you were talking about, huh? Like you were talking about on the shooting. They shot 50% from the field, 42% from 3. Like that just don't seem like they was hitting shots.
Yeah.
And they only won by 10.
Everybody in the Liberty starting lineup was shooting 50% from 3.
Bro.
Except for Laney. Like
the starters for the Liberty shot 52% from the field and 47% from 3, bro.
And then on top of that, they would catch Angel at the top of key every time she was shooting. They was putting 2 defenders in her face.
Absolutely.
I think the Aces are going to make adjustments, and we'll see what happens. Me and Liberty might have their just might have them this season. It might just be what it is, but I think they come out next game, and it's going to be much more competitive. I would love to see both of these series
for sure
go the distance. Like they're that good, but
don't care.
I don't know if that's
Don't care, Will.
So it's the best.
Don't care about the distance. Best of 5.
Yeah. So the first of 3 wins.
First 3 wins. Yeah. Best of 7. I think no. The championship is best of 5 too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's my thing. Like when you're talking about, look at Breonna Stewart, bro. She dropped 34 and she shot 63% from the field.
And then you on top of that, you gotta look at it. Alicia got in the foul trouble early. She had like 4 fouls like before the second half began. Becky didn't play nobody. Becky didn't play nobody on the bench really, and the Liberty everybody on the bench. Like the Aces, man, the Aces came out flat.
I agree with you on that.
Kaya, and I love Kaya.
On that
one. We talked about
liability, bro.
Yeah, this just might not be her series.
Yeah, and that's okay.
I was surprised Queen didn't get no burn because I think she would have been a better fit defensively out there. But I mean, it's just a matter of seeing it. I mean, like I said, Stewie said like she was still thinking about that finals last year. So,
which I get it, which you should, right?
They mad, bro.
Let's talk about this Minnesota and Connecticut series, man. I think this one's gonna be good, bro.
This one, I think they're gonna win 3 straight.
You think Connecticut gonna win 3 straight? Oh, Minnesota gonna win 3 straight. I'm looking at. I mean, they had a poor showing from the 3. They shot 25% from the 3.
Horrible.
41 from the field. The starters, 26 from the 3.
Horrible.
The bench shot 58% from the field.
the Lynx, the Sun have some kind of like mind control sometimes over Fee that I don't understand. I think like AT just be out there just like busting elbows on Fee right when she hit the ball. Because like haven't seen like Fee be dominant against like Brittany Griner last series and then come out this series and seeing it the first game. Of course,
I mean, besides the assists, they got the darn near the same stat.
I want to point something out too to like the new fans who aren't familiar with like the previous year, right? Yeah. I told y'all this yesterday. The Lynx have 2 starters who were starters last year on the Chicago Sky. That's how good the Chicago Sky were last year. Like the Chicago Sky lost, I think 5 of their 6 top scorers last year, and they lost 2 to the Lynx. And this is why like the Lynx are like really, really good so far this year. And they're not gonna get all them threes against the Sun. The Sun are probably the most complete team left in the playoffs.
Hey, he say that, bro, but I watched in that game. Watch tomorrow, man.
You think so?
Yes, 100%. I think they get it off.
They play tomorrow.
Big Bride heat up. I think Fee have a Fee game tomorrow night.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if Fee gonna have a Fee game.
They both play tomorrow.
They have to figure out something on defense though. They can't keep.
I watch both. I gotta watch both of them games.
You can't keep letting AT drop dimes off, man. When she has a double, they dang near win every time, bro.
Yeah, she had 9 assists, almost a triple double.
Yeah. But if you watch, the Sun literally can just like stretch and then switch easily. Like that was scary to watch how easily they were able to switch and not have to like pick up. There was no liabilities on defense. Yeah. Even Marina was out there like causing fits. So
that's what they got to step up on, bro. I really don't understand why people don't step up. Why don't they guard her the way that they guard Caitlin Clark, bro?
I don't know, bro. Going on the screens is crazy to me.
I feel like every time she shoot, they running out to try to get her. She can shoot.
They are because 9 times out of 10 she's coming off of screens,
bro. Caitlin Clark.
You don't see how far back Marina be shooting, and she throws it up immediately. Like she like
pick Shorty up at half court. They need to start picking Shorty up.
She got a Steph Curry release though.
Even the Fever was just leaving her open.
It don't make no sense, bro. This is the thing though. Who you got? Who in the finals, bro? Go ahead, call it now. Call it now. We about to go to commercial break. As soon as you say it, I can just cut. You know what I mean?
Liberty Links, bro.
Jewish Caitlin.
Not even close.
I'm gonna ride.
You said Liberty and Links.
I'm gonna ride with the Aces till the wheels fall off. And
see what I'm talking about, though, man. What's wrong if I was her fan?
I'm gonna say the Sun. You said what?
That's what I was talking about. What's wrong if I am her fan?
You a stan. You ain't a fan. You a stan.
I'm a stan. I'm a fan.
I like her games. Caitlin Clark to the WNBA to you is what LeBron James is to the NBA.
Nah, I wouldn't say that,
brother. Again, you got rid of
Liberty and the Sun. Why y'all put some respect on the Las Vegas Aces,
brother? Again, you got rid of Michael Jordan and Cheryl Swoops, bro.
In that scenario, they gotta go.
They gotta go. It's the greatest of all time, Julian.
We gotta talk about this every week, man. Second,
you need to repent for that.
No, sir.
It was scar. Hey, look, check it out. You got Liberty. You got Liberty in the Links.
Yes, sir.
All right, Will. You said you got Aces and the Sun. I'm gonna slide with Will. I think Aces and the Sun. I think Connecticut just.
Hey, I hope y'all New York fans get ready, bro. Because when we come back,
we out here in the streets.
It's nothing nice for y'all, bro.
Nothing nice,
my pick, man. That's been my pick. I think they gonna win. They just they've been in control all year.
I ain't mad at it. Look, it about to end. It's the first for everything. You know what I mean? Hey, let's get right back to it, man. You know what it is. 494 here on MTMV Sports. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Make sure you continue to tune in. Big shake up in the Big Apple. Some crazy things going on. But who really won that trade? They say there was a star in it. We're still deciding. Be right back. 494 MTV Sports.
It's not just about the love of the game. It's about dedication and commitment through the process and the patience to endure. There's joy in reaching your goals and peace in knowing you've done all you're supposed to do. Ozell brand.
It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle.
Shout out to the family, big bro. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all checking out Ozell Brando, huge sponsor of MTV Sports on the Full 94 here. Excited about. I mean, look, if you got cleats, you got shoes. You got them at Wally World. They got them a lot. Look, just search the name, bro. It pop up. The brand is popping. You already know what it is. Let's get to this thing, man. They say it's a big old shake up in the Big Apple, my guy.
I had to drink me some juice so I can clear my throat before the sun.
I'm trying to figure out this really is. The question is, so for those who don't know, the Karl Anthony Towns has been traded away from the Minnesota Timberwolves, where he has been traded and spent the last 7 years? Last 7 years in Minnesota. Trade over to the New York Knicks. Now, to me, this is just this top level. It's very high level things here. You know what I mean? I think when I look at the squad, I think New York is setting themselves up to be a top team in the East and compete for a championship. This is just me. But when I talk about those people, they have pieces that pretty much fit to me. Jalen Brunson leading that offense, getting Mikal Bridges, picking up Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby is still over there. Like, I think these are pieces that were big in their own markets, and if they can play the right roles and get that thing figured out, I think the chemistry in the Knicks could do something this year. This is just me talking though, but I'm gonna pass it off to the squad. Let me start with you. Talk to me. What is this? Who really won this trade? And are the Knicks competing for a championship this year by adding Karl Anthony Towns?
Absolutely not.
Let's go. Teamwork.
About here, man. First of all, the Minnesota Timberwolves won this trade. Why did they win this trade? Not because of Julius Randle, because I feel like it was an even swap between him and Karl Anthony Towns. They got Dante DiVincenzo, bro. Like, they haven't had a role player like that, and since Ant got there. Now they got Conley, who handling the ball. They got DiVincenzo, who can give you 20.
Yep.
And they got Ant and McDaniels playing defense, with Julius Randle bringing a little bit more toughness than Karl Anthony Towns, bro.
I definitely get that.
And Naz Reid's still there. Like, people forgetting that Naz Reid is literally still right there. And if Julius Randle don't step up to the plate, bro might start over him.
I'm not mad at that. Nas been playing.
I think Cat going to New York is, I don't know, man. I don't like to see players like that diminish their role like that, because he might end up being like a third option now, third or fourth option out there.
But let's just really have this conversation, right? Like, I'm looking at this squad and the starting five in the Eastern Conference. I don't see why they can't be a top 3, top 2 team and compete for the Eastern Conference and compete for the Eastern Conference championship. Is that too far out of it? Look, I mean, when you're talking about the players that are on that team, with Jalen, with OG, with Mikal, with Josh Hart, with Cart, like, that to me there's a solid 5 in the Eastern Conference. I think Boston's still better than them, but select. I can't.
The Heat better than them. When they healthy, the Heat better than them. Indiana healthy, better than them.
I don't think that. Until I gotta see it. I can't definitively be like they're better,
bro.
I think they're a top 3 team in the Eastern Conference.
About to beat the dang Celtics if they was healthy, man.
Okay. Is my lighting good? Okay, let me put the mic up here so y'all can. I gotta make sure I'm good when I start this slander. Okay, so the New York Knicks, right? I don't have any beef with them. I have beef with the fans. Shout out Uncle Darren. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the group chat. Here's the thing, right? I had Knicks fans tell me that picking up Karl Anthony Towns made the Knicks better than the Sixers. There you go. Oh, here's the thing, right? It took the Knicks, Joel Embiid, to be on one leg, have one eye, coming off an injury, and the refs blowing games that the NBA said were blown for them to beat the Sixers. What do they do next? They went and played the Pacers, which should have been a cakewalk for them, according to many Knicks fans. They lost, and Tyrese Halliburton didn't even play in 2 of the games. So you're going to tell me now you got more toughness with Karl Anthony Towns, who, not to slander Karl Anthony Towns, but now Karl Anthony Towns has to play a center, and he don't want to be a center. So where on top of that are you telling me that the Knicks got better when they lost Dante DiVincenzo, who was their toughness, when they lost Julius Randle, who was their toughness? So now you got to play Jericho Sims because you don't know when Mitchell Robinson is coming back.
Hardenstein.
You're convincing me that this starting five that Tibbs is going to run. Tibbs is going to run them into the ground. The same Karl Anthony Towns that Tibbs had problems with in Minnesota that pushed Jimmy out because Jimmy called him soft as Sherman. You're telling me that this is the top team? Is this your king? Are you serious?
I want to make sure. Let me just correct. They will be a top. I think they're the third best team in the Eastern Conference behind Boston and Philadelphia.
No, you're not going to disrespect Milwaukee because whether Dame plays defense or not, Giannis always has them as a top 3 team.
This is the thing for me, and I'm just looking at it like this. I think there is more power in people knowing their roles rather than having 2 stars on their team. Now, historically, having 2 stars on your team is what gets you to a championship. You need to have a forward and a guard. And most teams have that. The same thing you're talking about with Boston, same thing you're talking about with Milwaukee. Philly has it when you talk about Tyrese and Joel, and then you add a PG to that mix. This is my thing though. But if this team and it's starting 5, they're gonna have to strengthen their bench. That's a given. But if these 5 players, New York,
strengthen their bench,
strengthen it.
You like it?
No, they get it better. They strengthen it.
You okay? So OG Anunoby is cool. Like I'll give you that.
He's starting,
but he's starting. Karl Anthony Towns averaged under 35 minutes per game last year. How many minutes do you think he's going to average in the Tibbs per game?
Bro, they got McBride coming off the bench. Who is okay? He can shoot.
Jericho, Toppin, Cameron Payne if he stays.
Toppin gone.
I mean, Obi's on what's the name? Obi's on
the team that beat them. They put
Indiana.
them on
Indiana.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Having stars is great, right? It will get you a lot of play, it'll get you a lot of airtime, it'll get viewers and eyes on you. But when you have a solid team, like i.e. like 04 Pistons, like when you have players who know their role and do their roles well. Now, it will be on Tibbs to get these roles right. That's the better question. Can Tibbs coach this and make this team great? But if they can make them great and they can play their roles well, I think this team is going to be top of the Eastern Conference.
They're not, bro.
Top half, yeah.
Bro. Okay. Let's be honest about it. Let's be for real, right? And it's not to say, even outside of the slander, the Knicks they're a good team. You got Jalen Brunson leading the team, right? But let's go down the list. The Celtics, are they better than the Celtics? And we're talking about everybody healthy. We're talking about all these teams completely healthy. Are they better than the Celtics?
No.
Are they better than the Bucks?
No.
Are they better than the Cavaliers?
Yes.
Look at how long you had to question that.
I don't know.
Look, are they better than the Magic, who got better?
Ooh, that is true.
I give you that.
Are they better than the Pacers? No, because we saw what happened with the Pacers. A healthy Sixer team.
But this is you talking about.
Wait. No, let's finish going down the list. A healthy Sixer team. Are they better?
No.
Okay, so that's already 1, 2. 3,
I only said 3.
4, 5, and
he said 5.
The Miami Heat, are they better than the Heat?
The Knicks will not be in a worse, but they were in third place last year.
Are they better than the Heat fully healthy?
I think so.
Drew?
No.
The Chicago Bulls?
Yes.
Alonzo Ball coming back. Shout out to him. The Atlanta Hawks?
Yes.
Okay, so already we've gotten down to 7 teams, and everybody was choking off at least 5.
Minnesota when
they were banged up number 2 with Julius Randle because Joel Embiid was out. Tyrese Halliburton missed a whole bunch of games. you got to be serious here, old head, because you consistently talk about these Knicks as if Willis Reed is not coming out to save you. So you need
Willis Reed.
Hey, Uncle Darren, when you say they upgraded with Cat, man, this is the problem.
He don't believe
is not gonna get
they upgraded with Cat. Yeah. He sent me a mad emoji as soon as I sent it to him.
Cat is not gonna have the same free reign. Jalen Brunson shoots the ball a lot in New York. A lot of time they just gonna be spot up shooting, man. And that's why you saw the video of Mikal Bridges practicing his spot up shots.
Cat is literally their best 3-point shooter. He's their best 3-point shooter, bro. Are you serious? And then they just said that the Sixers are looking to get Trey Murphy, hopefully, or Kuminga by the trade deadline. There's 5 teams already.
So let me ask you this.
That'll be crazy.
Look at it. Y'all funny.
Dr. J ain't got to come and save the Sixers. You know why? Because we let that go.
This is my question.
And they're not coming, old head. The last time they were really relevant, Whoopi was coaching y'all team in a movie. Like, what are we talking about?
Players. I'll see it. I see a bunch of decent players.
We Stevie Wonder to it, bro.
But this is my thing though, right? Dwayne, let's talk about the inconsistencies that you're saying, right? And then okay, look, 11. This is my thing. When you're looking at inconsistencies, when you're really looking at their game on this Knicks teams, they don't have to be what they've had to be. Like Jalen has stepped into the spotlight. Everybody else is kind of role players. Karl Anthony Towns is really a glorified role player, if we're honest. Without Anthony, there wasn't much there. No. He was a number 2 guy, maybe number 3 in Minnesota.
No,
he's not. Wait, he was number 3. Number 3 behind who? Rudy? Don't you dare! Don't you listen?
No, he was number 2.
Don't you dare put Rudy in number 2.
Was he number 2?
No, Cat was number 2.
No, I mean,
it was just said that him and Cat traded off being number 1 options last season when it was time for whoever. All jokes aside, right? Because I'm slandering because of Darren. The Knicks are going to be good, but you have to take into accountability that Tibbs is the coach, and Tibbs is known to run his players into the ground. They lost their toughness because whether Knicks fans like Julius Randle or not, Julius Randle was 20-10. Julius Randle brought that bing bong feeling back to the Knicks. Like, that's why people were out there, because he was, I don't want to say banging because that's going to turn into a clip. But he was out there getting it in. Dante DiVincenzo was literally like, he was the X factor.
Okay, tell me this: do they win 50 games again? They went 50-32 last season.
With Doc Rivers coaching the Bucks, anything is possible. I do think Jalen is going to have them in a good position, but I don't think that they got better in this trade. I don't personally feel that way. You gave up a first-round pick. You gave up Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo, and all you got was Karl Anthony Towns back. Like Drew said, you didn't get Naz Reid.
I think they perimeter defense is going to be kind of tough, though, except for Jalen Brunson. I think they got to find a way to mask him on defense.
They're gonna have to make another trade.
What?
They're going to continue to make moves. But if I don't think they lose. I don't think they win less than 50 games.
If I'm Jalen Brunson, bro, I'm mad, bro, because I left all this money on the table for you to trade for Cat, and then we still gotta re-up Mikal Bridges after next season.
Yeah.
How we gonna?
Listen, these are not just decent players.
I'm not going like just not Cat like. I'm not going to knock Cat like Cat's not an all-star. Cat is an all-star. But the knock on Cat, of course, is that he's soft. You can't go to New York and play soft, bro. And they need toughness. And now
what if he tough?
But the issue is that now your best 3-point shooter is your starting center who doesn't want to be a center.
What's the lineup gonna be? That's what I'm trying to. Because if he is, I don't like it, bro.
You got Cat, you got OG Anunoby, you got Josh Hart, you got Mikal Bridges, and then you got Jalen Brunson. That's your starting lineup.
You said 6, then, didn't you?
No, that's 5.
Hart,
you got
Cat, Brunson,
OG at power forward,
OG,
Josh Hart at small forward, Mikal at 2 guard, and Jalen at the point.
That's 5. I put Josh at 2.
What up, bro? Cat, Brunson,
Cat Brunson, OG, Anunoby,
This is why you don't trust LeBron fans, because they
Hart and who?
That's it. OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Cat.
This is not a good look, Drew. That's 5, brother.
I'm not talking about the count. I'm just trying to see the names that you hearing. So,
yeah.
Who was 6 man getting left out of that?
There is no 6 man.
No, that's it. They 6 man in Minnesota.
Yeah. So
and they
what
said
about when Robinson come back? He not gonna start?
Robinson probably won't start unless you put OG on the bench and you move Cat to power forward.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
I would move Josh Hart. Josh Hart come off the bench.
But you just gave OG all that money. You got all that money on the bench.
OG starting.
Josh Hart,
but like he said, but I think they're trying to trade Mitch Robinson too now.
But if Mitchell comes back, you got Jalen, Mikal, OG, Cat, Mitchell.
I also think McBride gonna start, man. But that's just me. I think T's gonna start McBride.
You gotta see, bro. I think it's a solid squad, man.
Anyway,
my head feel fine, Dwayne. I'm just saying.
Anyway, they're not better than the Sixers, and Willis Reed ain't coming to save y'all.
I think honestly, that's what I'm saying. Honestly, I think it is Philly and Boston, and the rest of the Eastern Conference is up for grabs.
Why do we keep dismissing Milwaukee?
Because look, bro.
Y'all know if Giannis wasn't hurt, bro.
If Giannis wasn't hurt, the playoffs are completely different last year.
Yes. If Giannis wasn't hurt, they go to the finals, bro. Because they would have beat Indiana, bro.
I don't know if
they wouldn't beat Boston, though.
They go to the final. I don't know.
They don't beat
conference finals.
I think they beat Boston.
Nah, they don't beat Boston.
They don't beat Boston.
I don't know, man.
You got
Boston was looking real beatable in the playoffs.
Damian Lillard got to play defense. They don't beat Boston.
Wait,
no defense.
The Pacers was sticking with Boston without Halliburton. What are we talking about, bro?
But they won a chip, so
they won a chip. But the Pacers gave them a run without help. With
TJ, the Pacers always,
but they ultimately lost. So,
bro,
the Pacers always
without KP, they would have had real issues with Giannis, bro.
Oh, for sure.
They would have had real issues with Giannis.
But they had KP.
No, I don't think
Hauser.
Okay, but Julius, you also got to remember Doc Rivers is the coach. let's not.
That is a liability in itself, my good sir.
Let's not go past that, bro.
It's a liability in itself.
Let's not do that. So
that's crazy, bro. This is my thing, man. Eastern Conference is gonna be tough, but I expect Boston and Philly, if healthy, to be at the top of the Eastern Conference. I expect New York to be very close.
I'm taking my Sixers, bro. If we stay healthy, Joel said he lost 25 to 30 pounds and he's looking to lose 15 more pounds.
Damn, why you that
much? Because he bulked up.
40 pounds a lot, bro.
Yeah.
40 pounds is a
lot, man. But
I remember he was
don't look like Bam.
Nah, because you gotta remember he was 300. He was 300. And he said like he's been lifting, like he's like got a dietitian, like bro.
They should have been had it there.
Indiana fever.
I'm seeing the back. I look at screen behind you. Hey, let's get to this, man. We got about 7-8 minutes. Honestly, it can really go as long as the producer's not here tonight, so we cutting up for real. Voice our producer voice, he be honest, like, hey, bro, it's about that time, man. Go ahead, cut it down. Let's get to this open run line, man. I think this is what people really come for real. I think it's good stuff right here. This is at the end of the thing. We got the playoffs for WNBA playing right now. Got the NBA free agency as well as what's the media day coming out and having this conversation. We are weeks away, month and a half, I think, away from the season starting. Like, there's a lot to take on. Drew, I feel like you got something on your head right now, bro. Talk to me.
Game 7 edition. Give me your rank 1 through 4. Game 7 edition. You need your star player to close it out, man.
All right.
Magic Johnson, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson. You need your star player to perform and close the series out. Game 7. Give me your 1 through 4 rank.
All in their prime?
All in primes.
All in prime.
Or whatever the best version you think they are.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm going Magic, Kobe, AI, LeBron.
I knew you was going to put that man.
He'll talk about me. Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you why I'm taking LeBron last. It's not a knock on LeBron. I watched Allen Iverson in the 2001 NBA playoffs close out Glendog Big Robinson, Ray Allen, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Reggie Miller, and beat the Lakers with Tyrone Hill as his starting power forward.
Respect.
And I'm taking Magic because I know what Magic can do in 7-game playoff games because he also did it to my Sixers before I was even born. And I seen the video on that. Kobe is Kobe.
Okay.
Taking LeBron last.
Ridiculous. What you got?
I'm going LeBron, Magic, Kobe, Iverson.
You can't even justify that, which is crazy. But
I like when I'm talking about a closeout game and I'm looking at somebody's game, two-way, does everything on the court. That's Magic. That's Magic and LeBron. Kobe's two-way, hard-nosed. He might give you some shots you don't want, but he's still Kobe. And I think just AI is just at the bottom for not being two-way. I think to me,
the 3-time steals leader that plays the passing lane.
No, I mean playing pass. Well, I'm talking about playing pass lanes. But if we're talking about straight up, when I talk about a 6'8" guy, 6'9" guy, and 6'6" guy, I'll take that over a 6 footer that plays the passing lane. You know what I mean? If we're just talking about 1-on-1, that's the only reason. But if it's just offense, I got Iverson number 1.
I don't know.
Yeah, your boss coming for me tonight, bro.
That's crazy.
No,
we saw bro close out the Golden State Warriors, man, with 2 back-to-back, dang near 40-ball triple-doubles, and then a Game 7 triple-double, 30-point triple-double. I'm taking LeBron James. I know what LeBron
he had Kyrie Irving.
I know. I didn't say that.
Like Draymond Green wasn't suspended
right there. When people talk about Bron, people talk about everybody else.
Stop it, bro.
Give me your photo.
Kobe, they don't have your photo.
It's
you don't say Shaq. Who we talking about? Kobe
4 though. You got Bryant 1. Who else? Who's the next
1? Kobe Bryant number 2. Ooh. Even though I really wanted to put him 3. Allen Iverson 3. Magic 4.
Wait a minute.
I can't put AI last, bro.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I can't put AI last, bro.
You put Magic Johnson.
I'm about to say you talking about Magic.
You put Magic Johnson.
I can't put
one of the greatest NBA final players ever at 4 on that list.
I can't put AI last, brother. Give me Allen Iverson, man. I gotta take it. Yes, I'm biased right there.
I ain't mad at it.
I'm biased right
What you got?
It's like you put LeBron James last, who probably statistically the best Game 7 player of all time. But
he's 4-6 in the finals, so clearly he's not the best Game 7 player.
That doesn't have nothing to do with Game 7.
This is nonsense, bro.
That's all about teams.
What are you talking about, bro? Like, come on, man.
And Allen Iverson 0-1 in the finals.
Broke it down and gave
Allen Iverson 0-1 in the finals.
So Allen Iverson is 0-1 in the finals, but he also didn't have multiple superstars to play.
Bro, it doesn't matter.
Like LeBron.
Why are we talking about it?
Well, like it's nonsense, bro. Like your reasoning.
He didn't have multiple superstars when he lost the
first. It's gonna be trash.
And it still gets held.
Your reasoning is trash, and it's always gonna be trash.
No.
I would say this.
That's Game 7 player. You put 4.
It don't matter, bro, because your bias is gonna be trash anyway.
The best statistical Game 7 player.
So it don't matter. You've already told us your bias.
Will, tell me next, bro. What's the next one?
Your bias is trash, Julius.
statistical game 7 player.
Your bias is trash.
I'm not gonna put Allen Iverson last.
Statistically, nothing. He's 4-6 in the finals, and he was saved by Kyrie Irving.
He got 4 rings.
Ray Allen and
somebody with 0 rings.
Listen to me.
And 0 finals MVPs. You put him over him. Your reason isn't justified at all. Stop.
Your bias is garbage. Draymond
Green. Tell me this.
And Draymond Green played for 6 other games and lost.
Your bias is trash, brother.
Draymond Green played 6 other games and lost 3 of them.
Miles, what's your question? Your bias is trash, brother.
Every time somebody would say that,
you talking?
Draymond got kicked out.
You up next?
Stop. I mean, it's just ridiculous at this point.
Yeah,
I will say this,
bro.
I will say this.
Basically, the best.
I think the 4 and 6 to me in the finals. I think it's wild people bring that up, but that's another take for another day. But Wildress, Tyler, what you got, bro?
It's the most casual conversation ever, bro.
It's not a casual.
It's the most casual conversation casuals that you can ever think of, bro. Talking about a finals record. It literally never was a thing until 2011, bro.
Is a casual.
It literally never was a thing. Matter of fact, it wasn't a thing until 2012.
Y'all, wow.
As we started talking about losing in the finals. Before that, it was he's a great player. When
they know they wrong and
they never brought this up. It's the most casual of casual conversations.
Go with it, bro. Go with it.
Anytime somebody say 4 and 6, I already know who I'm talking to.
Them waves ain't the only thing that's spinning, boy.
Anytime somebody say 4 and 6, I know who I'm talking to, man. Stop it, bro.
Talk to me, Will. Go ahead. Go to the next
one, wow. I want you to build. That's crazy. I want you to build the perfect lineup.
Okay.
5 players to defeat these 5 players. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
At center, you got Shaquille O'Neal.
I need to write this down. I already know who I got putting against him. Go ahead.
At center, you got Shaquille O'Neal.
Mm-hmm. All right.
At power forward, you got Carl Trash Pedal Malone. At 3, you got Tracy McGrady.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
At 2, you got Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
And at the 1, give me Magic.
Magic. Okay. Jordan. Shaq. Who's power forward was Millman?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna switch that up. Make the power forward Kevin Garnett.
KG is power forward.
Yeah.
KG. Jordan. Who's the point guard? Was Magic? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you root for that one, bro. All right. On the other side. Nah, let me get myself together. I'm trying to think of who this.
All right, I'm ready.
All right,
I got 3 out of my 5. Go ahead. You might have the same ones.
Point guard LeBron James, shooting guard Kobe Bryant, 3-man Kevin Durant, 4-man Giannis Antetokounmpo, 5 I'm taking Jokic.
Okay. How you feel about that, Will?
I was with you until you say Jokic because I'm not letting Jokic defend Shaq, but
all right, I got you. Let me take a run at it.
I respect that, but he got to guard Jokic too.
I got. So you said Magic, Jordan, Grady, KG, Shaq, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got LeBron at 1, Kobe at 2, Giannis at 3, Timmy at 4, and Hakeem at 5.
Your team can't shoot though.
I like that one. His team can't shoot.
His team. You got Giannis at 3, man.
It's all jumpers. It's all jumpers. No threes.
Bro,
Kobe and LeBron.
Giannis got a jumper now, apparently.
Huh?
Apparently, Giannis got a jumper now.
Ben Simmons do too.
If he got a jumper, it's gonna be a long season.
Ben Simmons do too, man.
But if you look at matching up, right? This is my thing, right? Magic, LeBron, Jordan, Kobe. I feel like that's easy to me. Grady and Giannis, I'm thinking just long defensively. I don't think McGrady's stopping him, and I think Giannis can slow him down on offensive end. I think Grady's gonna get off regardless, but how much he does, I think he'll be slowed down by Giannis. Timmy, KG said himself, that was one guy gave me fits my whole career.
Right.
And Hakeem and Shaq. I watched Hakeem beat up on Shaq already.
I agree with that. That's the only one I agree with because his team got shooters. KG can shoot, McGrady can shoot, Jordan can shoot. Magic ain't a shooter.
But I got 4. You got 5. You got 5 of the best defensive players. Well, LeBron in his prime, but the other 4, these are high-ranked defensive players to me. You don't think so? Kobe, Giannis.
What did you just say?
Yeah, I like Miles because Miles is built on defense already.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with Jews, but I wouldn't put Jokic there.
I gotta put Jokic because
I would have put maybe.
I feel like the only comeback to Shaq is to get him out the paint.
Hate to say it.
And he gotta cut. Why you gotta hate to say it, boy?
I would have given you David Robinson. I would have given you.
Yeah.
They can't put the ball on the floor like Jokic, though. That's why I picked
David Robinson can't put the ball on the floor like Jokic?
Not like Jokic. No.
But he's athletic, though.
He's definitely athletic.
Yeah, I give him
shout out to the Navy officer, man. But
got to shout to the 141 people tuned in right now, man. Loving it. Tap in with us for real.
I guess. I like both of y'all. I just wouldn't put Jokic there. I see why, but I just wouldn't put Jokic there. I mean, Jokic probably because when you think about Shaq, people giving Shaq fits is like Big Country, it's Rick Smith, but I just feel like Shaq would give Jokic like 40 and 15.
I think he gonna get. I don't know. He might score, but I think he gonna be tired trying to guard Jokic, bro. Jokic run, dog. Jokic move, dog. Shaq ain't guarding nobody like Jokic. That's the reason I say it. And I think the way to neutralize him is somebody that go at him.
He's talking about prime Shaq. So we're talking what 2001?
Wait, but he guarded Arvinas Sabonis. That's the original Jokic. Huh? You want to tell me Arvinas Sabonis ain't the original? You didn't see Arvinas Sabonis?
Jokic's better than him. I had this argument on Facebook the other day. He's
and
not
there too, right?
I need to get on Facebook, man.
We're talking about European Arvinas Sabonis.
He's good, bro. He was definitely skilled, and he definitely went at it with Shaq.
Wait. I have to ask
Jokic,
did you see Arvinas Sabonis playing his prime?
Bro, yes, man.
Well, I mean, I got to ask, bro, because
Jokic.
Did you see it?
Bro, Jokic is 3-time MVP,
Julius, bro, because before
Jokic is 3-time MVP, bro. Let's move on, man.
He didn't deserve at least one of those. Like, let's be honest.
Okay, he's a 2-time MVP.
Yeah, 2-time MVP.
Exactly, bro. Come on, bro. Why you kind of, bro?
He's a 2-time MVP and a Finals MVP.
Let me tell you something, bro. This show will go a whole another 30 minutes with my thoughts on that, bro. I don't even want to hear that.
On his MVP?
On his MVP, bro.
That's a lot.
He deserved one on 2.
He got the MVP as a 6 seed. We don't say it wasn't biased.
You're right. I didn't agree with
that one.
And then there was another MVP that Embiid's stats were just as good as his, and Embiid had the number 1 team. So we ain't talking about that. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and end the show right there before you try to come back with some nonsense.
Use that same logic with the WNBA too, though.
I can use that same logic in the WNBA because as much as I like Nafisa Collier, can you explain to me how Asia Wilson wasn't Defensive Player of the Year when she got DPOY last year and her stats?
I ain't talking about DPOY. I'm talking about MVP.
Oh, we can talk about that too. Can you tell me how Asia Wilson didn't get MVP last year and how she got a 4th place vote? Can you tell me how Cheryl Swoops is one of the greatest of all time and you wanted to erase her from history?
No, I never said that. Oh, I thought you said Cheryl Miller. My bad. Yes, she got to go, bro. In that scenario, I'm not taking out LeBron and Asia. I'm not taking out Kobe and Maya Moore.
And you're not taking out Steph and Caitlin over Michael Jordan and Cheryl Swoops? All right, let's finish right here.
You gotta stand on that one.
Oh, that's it. That boy got solid.
I'm not
stand on that one, G. You gotta stand on that one, bro. Hey, y'all know exactly what his mom got something else to say. Hold on. Said Shaq in the prime. I don't know, Drew.
Man, Jokic.
I don't know, Drew. Are we
Shaq,
talking?
When I say Shaq in his prime, I'm talking about Shaq first year in Los Angeles. No, second year in Los Angeles.
Are we talking about Sacramento 30 and 20, Shaq?
Yeah, he was cold.
Dude was a boss.
He gotta play defense, man.
But he was moving back then.
He was moving. He can't move with Jokic, bro.
He was.
Jokic don't move. What are you doing?
Bro,
Miles, I told you to end the show. Why are we still on the show, bro?
Wait. Hold on. You say he gonna lock Jokic up?
I gotta say something before we close out. Serious note.
Yeah, go ahead.
We didn't cover it.
Oh yeah.
We lost an NBA giant today.
Yeah.
Dikembe Mutombo, not just on the court but also off the court. Got to meet Dikembe one time in Atlanta at the Fridays. I don't know why Dikembe was at the Fridays, but he was there. An amazing human being. The work that he's done in Africa, the work that he's done around the world, as far as with poverty and his philanthropy is amazing. On the court, an amazing player. He's what Rudy Gobert, what they say Rudy Gobert is, but he's not. So,
that man don't listen to
I didn't want to just end it on such a bad note, but
that's wild.
Condolences to his family, man. Love to Dikembe Mutombo
for sure.
Being such an amazing player and an amazing human being.
I just love you brought Rudy into that. Oh, crazy. That's wild, bro.
That's a good guy, bro.
His son left a pretty heartfelt message, man. It was kind of sad, but then it was kind of uplifting and it kind of make you smile that
yeah.
Bro did his job while he was here. So
that's it. That's it. And that's the goal of it all, man. Run your purpose out and run it into the ground, bro. Yep. Do what God created you to do, man. That's a blessing. And to be able to walk out your life and be able to walk that out, that's a blessing in itself, bro. So definitely same thing. Condolences from the MTMV family. 494 podcast here as well. Condolences and love to the fam as we continue to pray for them, man, for sure. Lost a great, bro, for sure. Y'all know what it is, man. Yeah, 494 here on MTMV Sports. Make sure y'all tune in with us. How to get in touch with you, bro?
Man, Mr. Teddy Farrell on all platforms. Thank y'all for y'all constant support, man. Like I say this at the moment, man. I'm having some of the roughest times of my life, man. But on Mondays when I come on here and then we get the feedback from y'all every day, like it shows like purpose over everything, man. So like we love and appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for continuing to support us, even when y'all come on here and y'all talk nonsense and slander, because we be in those YouTube comments. And if you got a picture, or if I find out like you got an Instagram page and you talking slick about any one of my people, I'm coming on there to find out like what your mama look like. Or what your mama look like, and what I need to say. And the comments that I provide are not the responsibility of MTMV Sports.
Hey, I gotta say that too.
I gotta say that too. You be all over the place. Drew, how to get in contact with you, bro?
Let me, man. Drew _ chasing dreams. But more than likely, you saying something crazy, I'm gonna find you. So just wait on me. I'll be there.
Hold it down, man. MTMV Sports. I am Miles Austin on everything. 494 podcast on everything. You want to support the movement. Instead of that @ symbol, put a cash sign in front of it. Send it over Cash App, man. We got much love for y'all. Y'all want to support, that's the way to do it. Keep checking us out. Keep tapping in. Every week, 8:30, you already know. Check out the last comment we did. Say, look at that, because we love to smoke. It running the family, bro. I love it.
Hey, bro, y'all be getting in trouble with that, bro, because I got to see Voice tomorrow, and Voice said I can't be saying we want to smoke because it's copyrighted to the main card, man. So
I love it. Shout out to our sister C, praying for a speedy recovery. We know sickness, it come and go, man. But look, when you in it, trying to get out of it, you already know, man. So make sure she's gonna be back next week. And just in case that, because we didn't get to see C's pretty face and pretty demeanor this whole show, she can do the outro. We'll take it to you, C. Appreciate it.
Hey guys, it's your girl C, and you just watched the show on MTMV Sports Network. And if you like what you see and you want more exciting content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.